Welcome to Noob Heroes turn 70. Got evocation 9 and I haven't even queued anything after that. Yeah, I basically got all the research I could ever need at this point, so don't really care anymore. Some arcane probing going down. Feynman, more arcane probing, and here we actually find a pearl farm and a submerged labyrinth, so that's great. Nothing here. All of the Wild, transformation into a big moose. Another arcane probing, which finds another submerged labyrinth and shimmering cones. There's actually a higher chance of astral sights under the water, so pretty nice. Then we have another transformation into a giant. Dark Knowledge, which finds a submerged catacombs under the water. Boys of Tiamat, which finds us nothing. Some mind hunting. On Krapatos, but he resists. More Dark Knowledge. I'm basically just remote site searching all the water provinces I'm taking in order to have more gems later on. Grinded Pool casts Raven Feasts. Unfortunately only 3 dead gems, so that's not the greatest deal. Some more Vine Ogres, another arcane probing, that nothing. Proclamation from Blanca, new prophet. From Hinnom, also new prophet. Ling Bao has been attacked by 4 horror mantis, and that's not really survivable. Infiltration of Lanka successful, infiltration of Hinnom failed, and we attack Borale. I think this is a throne battle. Oh yeah, so big army. Light of the Northern Star. So flaming arrows are actually good against Watchers, because Watchers don't have any fire resistance for some reason. However, my heavy footmen decide to run away. And then we run out of arrows. I think the Watchers are also out of ammo at this point, because the Lightning only has 10 ammunition. However, archers with their short swords are not the greatest choice if you want to chop down things with 20 protection. And then the archers run, and by the time the archers get off the field, everybody will. They're already routing, yeah. So, unfortunately, that didn't work out. Then there was a battle in no, that's Borale we already had. We've taken control of like fastness. Yes. We met no resistance. Tears of the Bank, the crater, no resistance. Deep Sea, no resistance. There's a battle in Old Man Mountains. Oh, this was taken over by the Phantasmal Warriors. Now we gotta take it back. Which is easy enough, of course. Unexpected event occurred in Tenchi. A plague struck the land. Empty cabins and rotting corpses litter the landscape. We lose 20,000 people. At this point I'm suspecting this is a remote attack. Because I'm luck 3. And I don't think this kind of things happen under luck 3. And an unexpected event in Old Man Mountains. Phantasmal warriors and beasts are emerging in great numbers from the mist-covered highlands. So we get another attack here. A lot of phantasmal trash. See, that was Old Man Mountains. Then one of our scouts was discovered. We breached Lake Vastness. We've started to destroy Deep Sea. Terrados has become repaired faster. So, because I'm pretty sure that this thing happening in Tinchi was a remote attack, and we lost half the population, I'm having Pyrologos cast Dome of Flaming Death, so that if somebody, whoever did that, tries it again, his mage is gonna catch fire. I'm building a lab in 12. That's here. Basically, my thinking is, at some point I'm gonna take this throne, then I'm probably gonna wanna take this throne as well. Having a lab here will make it easier to do all the logistics surrounding a throne battle. And I'm forging a Frostbrand, a Horned Helmet, a Ring of Water Breathing, a Flash Eater, 2 Ivy Crowns, a Thistle Mace, and 3 Boots of the Messenger. Alright, that's it for turn 70. See you in turn 71. Welcome to Noob Warriors turn 71. Dalamodaka, the Raksha, has claimed the inner throne. Name of Palura, the healer of lands, lady of the forest, patron of human sacrifice. So that's Lanka claiming another throne. Dome of Flaming Death going up onto Chi. Cast Voice of Tiamat in the storms, but no new magic sites. More dark knowledge, 2 sites, Submerged Catacomb and Isle of Death. I think an Isle of Death is actually great. But I'll have a look. Call of the Wild, more dark knowledge, nothing. Vine Ogres, Arcane Probing, nothing. Sunken Galley. Nope. More Arcane Probing, but find nothing. Vineman. Another Arcane Probing, no sights. Transformation into some kind of sea unicorn. And a side search, but find nothing. Oh yeah, and then a Bellymaul horror attacks. So a soldier turns into a Bellymaul horror and attacks, yeah. We are really approaching the Cataclysm. So it becomes this horrible thing. However, the province defense takes care of that problem. Infiltration of Lanka failed, infiltration of Hinnom failed. And there was a battle in the Alki Expanse. Here, Hinnom is attacking Zapala. So, I think the Star Sign Skullcap is so he can teleport. And he has regeneration, magic resistance. This also gives you, yeah, so pretty good magic resistance of 25. Armor of Knights, excellent construction 6 item. And a Gate Cleaver, so this guy is going out to siege force by himself, I think. Yeah, and of course a Melkart doesn't really care about your real province defense. We've taken control of Good Water and raised a temple. So again, Atlantis put a temple in a province without any province defense. Then there's a battle in Lake Doom. Oh yeah, so this is a smaller raiding party. With a lot of gen items moving on. and actually meeting up with Eeyore. Wasn't really necessary, but I wanted to make sure in this instance. Let's see, then we get attacked in the storms. Ah, so this is quite a sizable army against one province defense. Hinnom attacks Balba again. Misty Forest. A lot of Storm of Thorns going out. These are, yeah, these are all nature archers. Yeah, well, I mean, not bad, it works. Then Zabalba attacks, you know. Oh yeah, these are the beast bats. See what Bless he has again. Reinvig, Regen, and Blood Surge. Yeah, that's not really gonna help beast bats much. However, it's just province defense, so not too shabby. We attack the fortress in Lake Vastness. I mean, just have a look at his water element, for example. He has Mist Form and 20 protection. Alright. An unexpected event in Gilgad. Assassination attempt on Teok. So, a vile thing fights a mounted commander. Yeah, the end times are truly upon us. An unexpected event in Tinchi. A treasure was found. 735 gold, 1 air gem, 2 water gems, and an armor of twisting thorns. That last one is actually, if you want to get into blood, not a bad thing to have. Unexpected event in the Sea of Caucasus, then defense. Because a noble is afraid of uprisings. Well, he's not wrong. Independents attack Lanka and Blackport. And all of these guys decide to run. Huh. Okay. Might have been on a retreat order. And then a scout was discovered. Yeah, this is just gonna happen from time to time. We didn't harm the fortification in the tomb. Also are not successful at sieging Teredos. 3 units were cured from disease. We got the Windlord mercenary. Eeyore is now famous, and he has extraordinary agility. Gives you extra defense. And I'm not even gonna pronounce this. The Wraith Lord has reformed, and he lives again. This is what makes Immortals so great. You can just send them to their death, and when they die, you just do it again. Alright, so I am sending raids into many places. I'm sending this Chimera down here with Krup's Bracers and a Ring of Water Breeding. I'm gonna be raiding onto the land with Eeyore. I'm gonna have this party lock this fort down. Down here, Pangu, the giant sorcerer, is gonna walk in. He has more than 150 hit points. And he can cast regeneration on himself and just, well, be miserable to fight against. Here we have another little party of a few of these Vine Ogres backed up by some water elementals moving on. So yeah, lots of raids. Building a temple in here, and I'm building a temple. I'm building a palisade here. Basically, if I'm gonna have to go up against Hinnom at some point, which is not unlikely, I'd like to have some more forts on my border, so can't get raided as easily. Summoning more Vine Ogres in 115. There's 4 guys summoning Vine Ogres now. Making a Fairy in a Bottle, a Staff of Storms, 7 Ethereal Crossbows, so I can back up my underwater fights with some Archer Fire. Making Shambler Skin, Armor, and a Water Lens. Oh, and the main army is moving on to 94. I'm gonna crack this one, and then I'm gonna move down and just keep going. I don't think at this point, I think this is what he has left, roughly 60 units, could be 90 because scout reports are unreliable. But yeah, oh, and he still has these 30, but I think Atlantis is quickly running out of stuff now. Alright, that's it for turn 71, see you in turn 72. Welcome to Noob Valios, turn 72. Research in Conjuration has been completed, now we're at Conjuration 9, going to Construction 9 next. Option cast Mind Hunt. Tried to kill somebody called Hubbard, but he resisted. Cast more Dark Knowledge, found no new magic sites. Another transformation into a seahorse. Some Vinemen, Arcane Probing, Call of the Wild, more Dark Knowledge, found a Gloomgate, Vine Ogres, Probing, Voice of Tiamat, actually found a Sweetwater Current in this little lake. Dark Knowledge, nothing, more Vine Ogres, another Dark Knowledge, no sights. Still, gem income keeps going up. There's a battle in Wolvermori. Oh, okay, well. Where Hinnom attacks the AI. So he made another one. This one he's given a crystal coin. I would always prefer to give them the cap unless you want a different hat, because the cap is half the price of the coin. Ring of Regeneration, full black steel full plate, and a Shadow Brand. I think this guy, if he fights some serious opposition, is gonna have fatigue problems with 7 encumbrance and no reinvigoration. Let's see, he's already at 61 fatigue. 79. $98. Yeah, so he ends up in a cycle of falling asleep and waking up. And he's lucky that there's nothing here that can really do any damage to him. Because he's 23 protection, ethereal, astral shield, so he'll probably be fine. Yeah, in fact he is fine. The enemy army routed, but if he had Boots of the Messenger, Girdle of Might, and an Astral Cap, he would be much stronger. And I know I'm basically a bot calling a kettle black because I spent 60 turns before I figured out that I needed to put a Girdle of Might on my tugs. But hey, A footman transforms into a horror and attacked. So let's have a look at that. Probably. This again, yeah. This is just gonna be our daily lives from now on. Infiltration of Lanka and Hinnom was successful. Battle in the Bay of Plenty. Okay, so here is a Chimera type. Iron Skin. So now he has 22 protection, which is actually not that much, and personal regen. He does have kind of crappy stats because he's underwater. Runs away because he's below half hit points. Okay, that was kind of terrible. I just went in there with a unique artifact and lost to what is probably one province defense. Let's have a look. Well, maybe it was 2 province defense still. That was a terrible attack. I shouldn't be so messy. Hinnom attacks the Balda again. This time with a Vampire Lord with a Skull Staff. I don't know. I think the Skull Staff is a bit superfluous here. Of course, he can already cast Soul Vortex without it. There's a battle in Curtain Wall. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this is Eeyore raiding on land. Did you see Atlanteans? No, they have no cold resistance. So. Alright, so another fort in check. We've taken control of Deep Sea, no opposition. Taken control of the Storms, also no opposition. I could have been raiding with scouts here. There's a battle in the Defiled Bay. Let's see, so here we have a Raid Lord. No gear. Against, yeah, this is Salanter the Archmage. This is his pretender, who takes a Dwarven Hammer into battle. However, I don't think a Raid Lord will win against so many water elementals. And then he gets trampled by an Earth Elemental, which makes it even worse. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, that is why you use Immortals, because they just come back and they didn't even lose any gear. So, yeah, he basically killed a bunch of province defense. I think this province also has something like 40 province defense or something. Maybe 20. Yeah, these are basically militias, so it's probably 20 province defense still. So his pretender is just walking around up north. Then there is a battle in Blackboard for Lanka trying to retake his stuff. Yeah, I don't think those barbarians stood any chance. Battle in Devil's Pond. Yeah, this is Magi with some magical items raiding. Then Hinnom has another attack onto Zabalba in Lilithor. This is that same party that casts regeneration on Wooden Warriors. Let's see actually. Yeah, he lost one of the archers and one of the archers ran away, so with a little bit of garbage the AI managed to surprise him. Expected event occurred on wall. A goat herd claims to have seen a gilded gate in the side of the mountain. When he approached, it vanished. Perhaps a mage skilled in illusions or earth magic should say sent to investigate. And I proceed to not do that. Sea of Woe, a very ill omen, and rumors of it have spread to the entire province. Bunch of unrest and misfortune. Magical gems have been found in the split trunk of an oak. A nature gems. There's not going to be any oaks left by the end of this game. Okay, then Hinnom gets attacked in Gladewood by more barbarians, but managed to fend them off. He also gets attacked in Kratos by even more barbarians, and here the barbarians take the province. Hannibal was discovered, lost a scout. Lamius was also discovered and died. The fortification in Devil Pond, Lake Doom, and the Curtain Wall are unharmed. But we breach Deep Sea. So I'm basically locking all the forts down and cracking them one at a time. Teredos is still being repaired quicker than we are breaking it down, but whatever. 4 units cured from disease. The master with the iron crutch reformed after he died somewhere. And one of our raid lords came back. So, I am of course storming Deep Sea. I am doing another attack on this throne, but this time I'm bringing Tempestus with all of these sylphs. Let's see, what else am I doing? Doing water elementals, battle fortune, anti-magic. Bunch of air elementals, quite a few actually. Air elementals are also lightning resistance. Tigger is coming in with the Staff of Storms, so this enables all these guys to storm power, makes them air 2. With air 2 they can cast an air elemental with an extra gem. And yeah, some unassorted mages to just cast whatever they feel like. Alright, furthermore I'm still raiding. I'm throwing a mind hunt at 130, because who knows, I might snipe the pretender, probably not, but I also might snipe one of the commanders. I am casting Fate of Oedipus. So basically what happened after the D-spell is that Hinnom put up Eyes of God. So now I'm extra suspicious of Hinnom. So I'm just gonna cast Fate of Oedipus, and whoever casts that spell is gonna get blinded. Since Crop Bracers were lost in my unfortunate accident, I'm forging a new set of Crop Bracers. I'm forging a Blood Turn and nothing else because I want to save gems. Alright, that's it for turn 72. See you in turn 73.